chasing glory in a sideways race. Hammered down through the cushion high, mud on the windshield, fire in our eyes. Bumpers touch, but respect runs deep. You earn your spot if you load and return. Every scar on this car is another lesson learned. We're throwing dirt and taking names, burning rubber, feeding flames, daggers flying through the clay. Ain't a soul gonna stand in our way. From the green flag to the checkered sky, we live to race, we never die. Raise 'em high, let the engine sing. Dirtkars, that's the sound of kings. Throwing dirt and taking names, burning rubber, feeding flames, daggers flying through the clay. Ain't a soul gonna stand in our way. From the green flag to the checkered sky, we live to race, we never die. Raise 'em high, let the engine sing. Dirtkars, that's the sound of kings. Sun's going down, lights burn bright, trailer doors open, it's Thursday night. Steel-toe boots and a full tank roar, ain't nobody here backing down anymore. Helmet buckle, hands on the wheel, you find out real quick who's made of steel. 40 laps and a prayer out loud, one man leaves to the roar of the crowd. Drop that green, let the engine scream. Every inch is earned, not given for free. We're throwing dirt and taking names, burning rubber, feeding flames, door to door till the checker falls. We don't live, we give it all. Their cars running wide open, small town heroes, hearts unbroken. If you came for a show, you're in the right place. We're chasing glory in a sideways race. Hammered down through the cushion high, mud on the windshield, fire in our eyes. Bumpers touch, but respect runs deep. You earn your spot if you want to keep. Every corner's a fight to survive. Every lap proves you're still alive. No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lima Land Speedway. Sorry, Lima Land Motorsports Park. We're live here tonight for the Dirtkars Wissota Modified Series. We've got a huge field tonight. Looks like we got 16, 17 cars looking to make the A main. Be an interesting night here tonight. We had a really great run in the street stocks, only a couple cautions. Great racing all the way across the track, top, bottom, middle. With this many cars, we might see a little more cautions than normal, but I am looking for some great racing here this evening. Michael Steele is in second on the leaderboard for practice. We got a newcomer, Steven Wozniak. And then we got Chad Johnson running in third place in the point standings. Looking forward to watching him and how all these guys go. Heat race number 1 getting ready to grid up for us this evening. Making his return to the Dirtkars series, we got the driver of that number 64 car, Mr. Hunter Wellman. Welcome back, Hunter. All right, let's go over our starting grid for heat race number 1. Starting on the front row in that number 46 car, we got Mr. Tom Quiring. Outside of him, talked about him a little bit already, the number 64 of Hunter Wellman. Rolling off P number 3, we got the 26 car of Sean Patrick. Outside of him, the 77 car of Daniel Northcutt. Jason Smith is rolling off inside row number 3, and Daniel George Sr. outside of row number 4, or outside row number 3, and that's number 71 car. Tom Quiring going to lead us off to the green. All right, we got the 46 of Quiring. Green flag is in the air. Hunter Wellman on the outside. Hunter Wellman's going to jump off to a pretty good start here at the opening one. Sean Patrick looking to make a move. Here comes that number 8 car of Jason Smith going from last to third. Tom Quiring battling back on that high side, holding off onto second. Sean Patrick looking to shoot the middle as Quiring gets up into the wall. Hunter Wellman in that 64 car. Doesn't look like he's missed a beat on dirt. Jason Smith up 3 positions to second now. Sean Patrick trying to reel him in third. Our pole sitter Tom Quiring falling to fourth. Four laps to go for Hunter Wellman. He's setting the pace early on in this heat race. Smith holding on to second. Sean Patrick on to third. After tonight, we're only going to have 2 races left, I do believe. Unofficial results: Wellman, Smith, Patrick, top 3. Northcutt sneaks into fourth. Heat race number 2 is grading up. Looks like on the pole, we got the 03 car of Dakota Shortman. Outside of him, our current points leader, Mr. Michael Steele. Rolling off in P number 3, we got the 45 of Blake Johnson. Kevin Bradshaw, that number 44, outside of him. Philip Thibodeau in the 151 car. And then a scratch on the heat race is Justin Walbring not making the race. Looks like he's having some difficulties with that 33 machine. One more time around for Shortman and Steele. Green flag is in the air. Good start by our front row. Michael's looking for some room on that high side. Oh, he gets a little sideways. Contact up into the wall. Not a whole lot of real estate there for those two drivers. Michael now falling back. Oh, looks like he might have some damage. Car pushed really hard. The 51 and 45 get together. They're both up into the wall. They're done for the evening for their heat race. That moves Michael Steele back into second as he tries to reel in our leaders, the 03 of Shortman. Will Steele be able to reel in that 03 car? The 03's looking pretty solid up front. Five laps to go. 4 laps at the line for Dakota Shortman. Steele running in second. Looks like he's gaining a little bit of time on our leader, running up on that cushion. We'll jump on board with that number 5 car of Michael Steele. 2 laps to go. Gonna be 1 to go coming out of turn 4 here. Michael Steele digging hard. He's just gonna run out of lap times after getting caught up in a little bit of mayhem. Michael Steele's gonna finish second. Dakota Shortman in first. Philip Thibodeau up 3 positions, going to finish in third. Kevin Bradshaw in fourth. We're going to get ready for heat race number 3. On the pole, that number 95 car of Mr. Devin Smith. Rolling off in P number 2, we got that number 1 car of Steven Wozniak. In road number 3, inside, we got Mr. Chad Evans, newcomer to the Dirtkars, finished second in our street stock race just a little while ago. And Colton Race is going to start off in fourth with Ray Andrews riding shotgun on the field in that number 88 car. Devin Smith's going to lead us to the green flag. Pace car is off. We're going to go green. Green flag is in the air. Devin Smith gets a good launch on the rest of the field. The 112. The one car of Wozniak falls back. Evans moves into second. That track is looking mighty slick in the corners. Wozniak and Evans battling hard for second. Oh, contact is made. That's going to hand second place to Wozniak. And Colton Race is going to take over third in that number 10 car. Devin Smith up front all alone. Ray Andrews is currently running in fourth. Falling back a little bit in this one. So where they finish in this is going to dictate where they start the A main in. With 3 heat races, it does throw a little monkey wrench in there. So the winners of our heat races will start first, second, and third. Second places will run fourth, fifth, and sixth. And then so on after that. Devin Smith, 3 laps to go. Wozniak in that number 1 car has gained on the leader. But it might be a little bit too late. We're going to get the white flag next time by. Wozniak working that high line. Devin Smith right through the middle of the corners. Nice and smooth. White flag is in the air for Smith and Wozniak. Wozniak up into the wall. That's going to slow him down. Devin Smith going to take home heat race number 3. Wozniak in second. Colt Race in third. And Ray Andrews fourth. Evans in fifth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a couple-minute intermission here, so you've got time to use the facilities before our A main starts. And don't forget to go on down and see Randy at the Chicken Shack. Tonight's special, 3 chicken strips for $12.99. That comes with an order of fries, ranch dressing, because who can't have chicken strips without ranch dressing? Also, don't forget to stop on down to the beer garden and get yourself an ice cold beverage.
It should be heads up.
Hey James, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mick, for the feature, can I get an EOL, please?
No, he cannot.
I mean, I'm still likely to be a weapon from the back of the field, so there's that.
As you heard, Tom has asked for an EOL. That means he wants to start at the back for our feature race.
And do I have permission to wreck the 64 car?
Sorry.
Nope, not tonight. Not in his first race back.
As long as the 64 actually says 46 on the car, then yes, you can wreck.
If he's upside down, it might.
You see, Mick, the only reason I asked is because he has a 4 and a 6 on his car, and there can only be one that can have that number combination.
You'll have to take it up with my little brother then, because he races the 46 IRO.
Yeah. Michael had a great race in the heat, and he did great in the street stocks. I don't know if you got a chance to watch the street stocks from my cockpit, but Michael ran a great race, won that one again. He's just been dominating this season. He's looking for win number 8 on the season, I do believe, here tonight.
46 next week. Mine.
Michael's laid down the quick time here in our warm-up session as well. That track is getting mighty slick on corner entry.
It's definitely only looks, too.
All right, we're going to go over our starting lineup real quick here.
Just like old times. I'm fastest in hot laps, and then I'm like 7th in the warm-up. Heat, sorry, first in the heat.
All right, starting on the front row, we got Hunter Wellman and Dakota Shortman. Devin Smith and Jason Smith, row number 2. Michael Steele, Steve Wozniak in row number 3. Row number 4, Sean Patrick and Philip Thibodeau. Colt Race and Daniel Northcutt in row number 5. Kevin Bradshaw, Ray Andrews in row number 6. Row number 7, we got Tom Quering and Blake Johnson. Chad Evans, Daniel George, and Justin Walbring scratched on the field. Alright, there we took care of the admin stuff. Get up front for the start of this one. Hunter Wellman's going to lead us off here with Shortman to his outside. Green flag is in the air. We are 3 wide back behind our leaders. Devin Smith making a move through the middle of the field. Michael Steele down low. Shortman up against the wall. He's stuck there. He's going to lose a ton of spots. Hunter Wellman, he's wheeling that 64 car in his first race back here in the EFRL Dirtkars series. Michael Steele digging down on the bottom. Wellman up against the wall. Steele down low. Steele's going to clear Devin Smith for second. Hunter Wellman gets stuck up in that outside wall. He's going to lose some positions. Well, not positions, but he definitely lost a lot of ground. Here comes Michael Steele. KJ is running in 9th currently as we continue to watch this battle between Steele, Smith, and Hunter Wellman up front. 6 laps into our 50-lap A main. Ray Andrews currently running in 13th position in an 88 car. Our leader, Hunter Wellman, up on that top line. Pushing the cushion, as we say. Jump on the cockpit of Mr. Michael Steele. Michael moved up to the high line that time. Michael Steele trying to reel in that 64 car. Only 10 laps in. Looks like we're going to start to get into some lap traffic for that 64 car. About to get up on that number 71 car of Daniel George Sr. Looks like the rest of the field is thinned out single file. Devin Smith currently running in third. Jason Smith in that number 8 car running in fourth. Steven Wozniak up a position up to fifth. Philip Thibodeau in that 151 car currently running in sixth. He's up 2 spots. Sean Patrick got a handful with him. That 10 car of Colt Race. Dakota Sportman. Oh, 10 car hard up into the wall. He's busted. See if he can get to the infield without causing a caution. Hunter Wellman up front. Michael Steele has gained a ton of ground on Hunter Wellman. He is right there on his back bumper now. Caution is out.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Looks like it might have involved a 71. We'll see what happened here.
Am I allowed to get a wave around or no? I did not cause that caution.
Oh, he just got a little sideways, bringing out the caution.
I survived the first green flag stretch. Nick, is it on leader?
All right, we're going to
Thank
go
you very
back
much.
green flag racing. We are on the leader now for the restart. So Hunter Wellman controlled the restart. Here comes Michael Steele back at him with that 64 car. Devin Smith and Wozniak now trying to get his nose in there. Here comes that 8 car of Jason Smith. He's proven fast in the last couple weeks, but hasn't been able to capitalize on his speed. Michael Steele, Devin Smith. Oh, the 1 car gets into the back of Devin Smith. Oh, the 51 goes around. Big pile up. No caution as of yet. There it is.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, Dakota Shortman goes over. Bad day for the 03 car. Started up front. That's going to end his night early.
Okay, well, I was 1 lap down, now I'm 2 laps down. I definitely didn't get that.
All right, Hunter, once again, you are on point. Michael, you get lane choice. Devin, you're going to go opposite. And everybody else will line up where iRacing tells you to. Yeah, James, he has been pouring it on this season.
95, you gotta stop giving me your right rear and then closing the lane off. Please. That's why that happened.
Here's some chatter between the drivers. Green flag is back up in the air. Hunter gets a great jump. Michael Steele's going to follow him. Devin Smith
Okay,
jumps up
now
to the
I
high
think he
side.
made black flag and I did not pass under yellow.
Michael Steele making a move, slide job.
Get my black flag cleared since I got a black flag and I did not pass.
Michael Steele takes over the lead. Hunter Wellman's going to come back at him, coming down the front straightaway. Hunter's going to slide job going into turns 1 and 2. Michael Steele back right on his back bumper. Crossover move by Hunter Wellman. Here comes the 1 car of Wozniak into the picture now. Michael falls back to 3rd. We are halfway through this one. What a battle up front for the lead.
Yeah, it was a tire.
Oh, we got a caution out on the speedway.
Yellow.
Looks like it might be Ray Andrews.
Ray, you still alive?
Oh,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ray goes dirty side up. Lands on his wheels. The car's still rolling. But yeah, definitely a rough ride for Ray Andrews in that 88 machine.
Hey, Mick, if you want to make me an admin, I can take over race control and you can do the broadcast.
Going green and coming out of turn number 4.
Cars wrecked on the backstretch.
They said something about cars wrecked on the backstretch, but I don't see nothing. Up front, Wellman, Steele, Wozniak putting on a show tonight. Michael Steele's going to dive down low to the bottom. Wellman's going to cross him over as we cross the stripe. Michael Steele trying to return the favor. Not quite the momentum. Here comes that number 8 car of Jason Smith. Chad Evans in that number 97 car back up to 5th. Michael Steele's going to send it. Ooh, clips a tire. That's going to mess up his momentum. He's going to lose the spot he just gained. Might have opened the door for the 1 car of Wozniak. Ooh, Hunter Wellman now up into the wall. Door-to-door racing as we go back down into turn 1. Caution is out again on the speedway. See if we can't chase down what happened. Oh, the 151 was all sideways and Ray had nowhere to go. A little more cautions than normal tonight, but wow, what a great race up front. Hunter Wellman's going to lead us to green, and he can fire when he chooses to once the pace truck has dipped off the track. Green flag is in the air. Wozniak down low, looking to make a move on Michael Steele. No doing. Steele carries the momentum. Wozniak might actually lose a position to that 8 car. Oh, contact is made. Everybody keeps it going in the right direction. 16 laps to go. If a caution comes out with 10 laps to go or less, we will go single file restarts. Hunter Wellman doing everything he can to hold on to lead. Ooh, we got some contact with Ray Andrews back deeper in the field. Michael Steele's going to send it, going through 3 and 4. Wellman's going to cross him over, coming to the stripe. He's going to lead that one again. Door to door, down the back straightaway. Crossover once again. Wozniak looking to get in on the fun. Oh, Michael Steele gets into the wall a little bit. He's going to drop to third momentarily. Up front, Hunter Wellman, Stephen Wozniak, Michael Steele, Chad Evans, Devin Smith, top 5. Ten laps to go next time around. Ooh, Michael Steele pushes. He's going to lose some ground to the leaders. Wozniak looking to make a move on Hunter Wellman. Wellman continuing to grip the lip up there. Nine laps to go. If we do have a caution, we will go single file. Wozniak's going to throw it in deep going into 3 and 4. Wellman's going to cross him over on the exit. He's going to lead that one. Drag race down the back straightaway. Wellman and Wozniak. Another slider and another crossover. Chad Evans in the 97 car has moved up to 4th. Jason Smith has fallen back to 5th. Devin Smith in 6th, battling for 5th. Wellman, Wozniak, Steele, Evans, Smith, top 5. 5 laps to go. We do have some lap cars that might play a part in this one as we see the 71 of George getting into the picture there. Coming to 3 to go for Hunter Wellman. Michael Steele's caught back up to our leaders. Might have been taking it easy, letting his tires cool off for a couple laps. He's looking to make a move down on the bottom underneath Wozniak. Nothing doing that time by. That top line is so dominant this evening. We're going to get the white flag coming out of turn number 4. As Hunter Wellman holds off Wozniak. See if he can do it one more time around. Wozniak right on his back bumper. He's going to throw it in going into 3 and 4. Oh, our leaders collide. Hunter Wellman's not going to be happy with that one.
Well, top 3 to the front straight for pictures, I guess, and broadcast booth, please. Classy.
I don't even care. I came in 4th. Dang it. I'll be there. My bad.
Probably would have been further if I wasn't there driving.
Hey, man, that's what happened in the street stocks, man. You started
That was a tough one. That's a heartbreaker for the 64. Wozniak to the broadcast booth. All right, we got the driver of that number 5 car, Mr. Michael Steele. How you doing, Mike? Not too bad, man. You and Hunter put on a great show. Yes, it was, man. And you guys, all of you guys up front, put on a pretty good show all night long. We had a little more cautions than normal, but man, we had a pretty good field, and it was nice to see all the racing going on. All right, buddy. Who do you want to give a shout out to before we cut you loose? All right, buddy. Well, we look forward to seeing you back next week with that number 5 car. Always quick. All right, buddy. We'll see you later. All right, we got the driver of the number 64 car. Heartbreak for you. I'm pretty sure, led every lap. I'm doing pretty good, man. You and Michael put on a hell of a show. Unfortunately, yeah. Looked like you tried to turn down maybe just a little bit too soon on that last cutover and got into the back of the one car.
It coming to the white flag, I thought I had enough room to where he couldn't pull a slider. And I was looking to the inside and I was thinking about committing to the inside and trying to seal the deal that way, but I wasn't too confident in the inside all night. I was running mid to high, so I didn't really know how the car was going to react. I tried ripping the top and was maybe a tenth too close to Steven. He was able to get the slider, and I then had looked at the outside and then back to the bottom again and thought if I had cut down, it would have passed him like I was steel. Because I'd be able to cut down right in the middle of 3 and 4 and then usually have the lead at the line. And I tried doing it and just tapped his right rear.
Unfortunate, but man, that 64 car looked pretty strong. It was nice seeing you back on the track tonight.
Yeah, I made it home just in time. I think I got off of work around like 7 or 8. I didn't get home until 8, I believe. But yeah, I had just enough time to register. I was hurrying up trying to get league invites like 5 minutes before practice started, and wasn't really feeling too good in practice. But I did lap after lap, and think I found my footing once again.
Yeah, well, congratulations. How is your real racing season going?
So far, so good. We went to one of the hardest tracks in the region, and we got top 3 in points there, behind two track championships. Or I'm not talking right. 2 track champions, excuse me. That combined probably have like 10 or 15 track championships under them. So to be able to compete with those guys and finish just right behind them, that was pretty rewarding. And then at my home track, I locked up the championship in one class and currently top 3 in the other, trying to fight for the championship still. Next weekend, I'll be racing a big money race in Pittsburgh. It'll be $1,000 to win for my class. And from here on out, it's really just local racing and maybe a couple of big events, and then I'm wrapping up for the year.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, bud. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
I want to give a shout out to RJD Automotive, hairstyle with John, Buckeye, Wendy Baker, Disabled American Veterans, Amsoil, Wellman Misfits Racing. Blacktop Motorsports, and I want to thank you for broadcasting tonight's show.
All right, well, thank you very much, bud. It was fun watching you guys battle up front all night, and we look forward to seeing you back.
Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll be back soon.
All right, buddy, have a wonderful night.
You too. Hi, guys.
Hello, Mr. So is it Steven or Stefan?
It's Steven.
All right, Steven Wozniak. Do they call you the Woz?
They do not.
Well, congratulations. Your first race in the EFRL Wissota modified class here on Thursday nights. And, man, you came on just at the right time at the end.
Yeah, it's just the track came to me, I feel like. The line, I figured out, exactly where you had to put the right rear in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just the car felt good throughout the entire night, felt good in practice, qualifying, or no, not qualifying, but the heat race and the feature.
Little bit of contact there between you and Hunter right at the end. It looked like he tried to do a crossover move and might have timed it just a little bit bad, but you guys were able to keep it straight and still finish 1-2.
Yeah, I seen that. I had the slider line. I tried it a couple times earlier in the race to see if it was there. It kind of seemed like it was there, but it really died coming out of the corner. But I figured on the last lap, got to try it. And I tried to give him a little bit of room on the high side because I thought he was going to stay high because that's what he was running, like his line for like most of the end of the race there. So I tried to give him a line and we just ended up coming together a little bit.
Unfortunate, but man, overall, great racing tonight. We had a big field. You guys put on a heck of a show throughout the field.
It was a really nice show. I appreciate you guys for hosting this and setting this up. It was really, really fun.
All right, buddy. Well, we hope to see you back. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I want to give a shout out to Justin Wahlberg to show me about this league, that it's here, and Valhalla Motorsports. That's about it.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful night, and hopefully we'll see you back next Thursday.
Yep. See you.
Have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. Another wonderful night of racing here for the EFRL Dirtkars series. That one came right down to the end. Heartbreak for the 64. Points leader Michael Steelfist still finishes in the top 3, so he's going to continue to dominate the point standings, and we will see everybody back next week. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will catch you later.
Sun's going down, lights burn bright, trailer doors open, it's Thursday night. Steel-toe boots and a full tank roar, ain't nobody here backing down anymore. Helmet buckle, hands on the wheel, you find out real quick who's made of steel. 40 laps and a prayer out loud, one man leaves to the roar of the crowd. Drop that green, let the engine cushion high, mud on the windshield, fire in our eyes. Bumpers touch, but respect runs deep. You earn your spot if you want to keep. Every corner's a fight to survive. Every lap proves you're still alive. No shortcuts, no easy road, just horsepower and a heavy right foot. When the dust finally settles and the night's gone black, you either brought home the trophy or you're coming back. 'Cause racers don't quit, we reload and return. Every scar on this car is another lesson learned. We're throwing dirt